If anyone's on calcium supplements, don't take them. Let me show you why.
Want stronger bones that last a lifetime? These natural tips will boost calcium and keep your bones strong at any age. In this video, we'll explore how you can naturally increase calcium in your bones and build lifelong strength. Strong bones aren't just about drinking milk. They depend on the right foods and key nutrients like vitamin D, magnesium and vitamin K2, regular weight-bearing exercises and healthy lifestyle choices. With a few simple daily habits, you can boost calcium absorption, protect your bones from weakening, and stay active, mobile, and independent as you age. Let's dive into these powerful tips. Where are you from? Please leave a comment to let me know. It's nice to know that we see each other all over the world. If you are new here, please subscribe and enjoy the video. Before we continue, please note that this content is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis or treatment. Always seek the guidance of a qualified healthcare provider before making changes to your lifestyle, diet or medications. Eat calcium-rich foods daily. Building strong bones starts with what you eat every day. To naturally increase calcium in your body, it's important to regularly include calcium-rich foods in your meals. Dairy products like milk, cheese and yogurt are traditional sources, offering highly absorbable calcium that's easy for the body to use. If you're lactose intolerant or prefer plant-based options, there are plenty of powerful alternatives. Leafy green vegetables like kale, bok choy, broccoli and spinach are excellent choices, rich in both calcium and other important minerals for bone health. Additionally, nuts like almonds, seeds like chia and sesame, and fortified foods such as plant-based milks, almond, soy and oat milk, and fortified cereals provide impressive amounts of calcium. Seafood can also be a surprising source. Sardines and canned salmon, especially when eaten with their soft, edible bones, are loaded with highly bioavailable calcium. Even small servings can make a big difference over time. Beans and lentils are another often overlooked group that contribute to daily calcium needs while offering additional fibre and protein benefits. It's also important to spread your calcium intake throughout the day rather than consuming it all at once. The body absorbs smaller amounts more efficiently. Adding a variety of these foods into your daily routine ensures that your calcium intake remains consistent without the need for heavy supplementation. Small changes like tossing chia seeds into your breakfast smoothie, adding a handful of almonds as a snack, or making leafy greens a staple side dish can strengthen your bones over the long term. Remember, it's not just about one meal, it's about making calcium a natural and delicious part of your everyday eating habits. Comment, strong bones start in the kitchen. If you believe daily calcium-rich foods are the key to lifelong bone health. Increase vitamin D intake. Calcium alone isn't enough when it comes to building strong, healthy bones. Your body needs sufficient levels of vitamin D to properly absorb and utilize the calcium you consume. Without enough vitamin D, even a diet packed with calcium-rich foods can fall short in maintaining bone density. One of the most effective and natural sources of vitamin D is sunlight. When your skin is exposed to direct sunlight, it triggers the production of vitamin D3, the form that your body uses most efficiently to manage calcium absorption and bone health. Aim for around 10-30 minutes of sun exposure several times a week, depending on your skin tone, geographic location and the time of year. Fair-skinned individuals may need less time, while darker skin tones may require a bit more. Remember to expose large areas of skin, like your arms and legs, and avoid excessive use of sunscreen during these short periods, as it can block vitamin D production. When sunlight exposure isn't possible, such as during the winter months, or if you live in a region with limited sunshine, focus on dietary sources of vitamin D. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel and tuna are rich in vitamin D and also offer additional heart-healthy benefits. Egg yolks, fortified dairy products, fortified plant milks and fortified breakfast cereals can also contribute to your daily vitamin D need. In some cases, especially for older adults or those with limited sun exposure, a vitamin D3 supplement may be necessary to maintain optimal levels. Always consult with a healthcare provider before starting supplementation to determine the correct dosage for your individual needs. Supporting your calcium intake with proper vitamin D levels is one of the smartest strategies for lifelong bone health. Comment, sunshine is medicine if you agree that getting enough vitamin D is essential for strong, healthy bones. Incorporate weight-bearing and resistance exercises. One of the most effective ways to naturally strengthen your bones is through regular physical activity, especially weight-bearing and resistance exercises. Bones, much like muscles, become stronger when they are challenged. Weight-bearing exercises involve moving your body against gravity while staying upright, which places healthy stress on your bones and stimulates them to rebuild and grow denser over time. Common examples include brisk walking, jogging, dancing, hiking, and playing sports like tennis or badminton. These activities promote bone growth and improve balance and coordination, which are essential for preventing falls and fractures as you age. The goal is to engage in these types of activities for at least 4 to 5 days a week, allowing your bones and muscles to consistently receive the stimulation they need. Resistance training takes this benefit even further. By lifting weights, using resistance bands or performing body weight exercises like squats and lunges, you introduce controlled stress that not only builds muscle but also enhances bone strength. Resistance exercises work by pulling on the bones through muscle contractions, signaling the body to increase bone density and fortify skeletal health. Even simple daily movements can add up when performed regularly. Climbing stairs instead of taking the elevator, doing light gardening or carrying groceries are all forms of functional weight-bearing activity that contribute significantly to bone maintenance. Consistency is the most important factor. Over time, these small daily habits combine to create a powerful defense against bone loss, helping you maintain strength, stability, and independence throughout your life. Comment, stronger bones, stronger you, if you're ready to incorporate weight-bearing and resistance exercises into your routine. Limit foods and habits that deplete calcium. While increasing your calcium intake is essential for strong bones, it's equally important to be aware of foods and lifestyle habits that silently rob your body of calcium. High-sodium diets are a major culprit. Excess salt causes the body to excrete more calcium through urine, gradually weakening your bones. To protect your calcium stores, try to minimize processed and packaged foods and focus on eating fresh, whole ingredients prepared at home, where you can control salt levels. Another common enemy of calcium absorption is excessive caffeine. Drinking more than 3 cups of coffee per day may interfere with your body's ability to absorb calcium effectively. If you love your coffee, consider limiting it to moderate amounts and balancing it with calcium-rich foods throughout the day. Colas and other sodas high in phosphoric acid can decrease bone mineral density when consumed frequently. Choosing water, herbal teas, or natural juices over sodas can go a long way in protecting your bones. Lifestyle habits like smoking and heavy alcohol consumption are also major threats to bone health. Smoking reduces blood flow to bones and disrupts the balance of hormones necessary for maintaining bone mass. Similarly, excessive alcohol intake weakens the body's ability to produce new bone tissue. Both habits increase the risk of osteoporosis significantly. By consciously reducing these harmful influences, you create a healthier internal environment where calcium can do its job properly, strengthening your bones and helping you maintain vitality and mobility as you age. And protect my bones if you're committed to cutting back on habits that deplete your calcium. Include magnesium and vitamin K2. Calcium is essential for strong bones, but it doesn't work alone. For calcium to be properly absorbed and directed where it's needed most, into your bones and teeth, it requires the support of other vital nutrients, especially magnesium and vitamin K2. Unfortunately, these two partners are often overlooked, even though they're critical for optimal bone health. Magnesium plays a crucial role by activating vitamin D, which in turn enhances your body's ability to absorb calcium. Without sufficient magnesium, your body may struggle to regulate calcium levels efficiently, leading to weaker bones over time. Boosting magnesium intake naturally is simple when you include nutrient-dense foods like avocados, black beans, cashews, pumpkin seeds, spinach and even dark chocolate in your diet. These delicious options not only support bone strength, but also benefit your overall metabolic and heart health. Vitamin K2, on the other hand, ensures that calcium is deposited exactly where it belongs. It acts as a guide, directing calcium into bones and teeth while preventing dangerous accumulation in arteries and soft tissues, which could otherwise lead to serious health issues like arterial stiffness. Good dietary sources of vitamin K2 include fermented foods such as natto, a traditional Japanese fermented soybean dish rich in K2, sauerkraut, and hard cheeses like Gouda and Ida. By intentionally including magnesium and vitamin K2 alongside your calcium intake, you create a complete and synergistic approach to bone health. This strategy doesn't just aim for denser bones, but for bones that are truly stronger, healthier, and more resilient for the years ahead. Comment stronger bones if you're adding magnesium and vitamin K2 to your bone health routine. Maintain a healthy gut for better absorption. A strong digestive system is the silent, often underestimated hero behind effective calcium absorption and overall bone health. No matter how rich your diet is in calcium, magnesium, or other bone supportive nutrients, if your gut isn't functioning well, your body won't be able to fully absorb and utilize them. Maintaining gut health is therefore a foundational step in building and preserving strong bones naturally. Probiotic-rich foods introduce beneficial bacteria into your digestive system that aid in breaking down food and enhancing nutrient uptake. Yogurt and kefir, especially those with live active cultures, are excellent sources. Fermented vegetables like kimchi and traditional foods like miso provide not only probiotics, but also additional nutrients that support both digestion and immune function. Including these foods regularly can rebalance your gut flora, leading to improved calcium absorption, but probiotics are only half the equation. To truly nourish and sustain a healthy gut microbiome, you also need prebiotics, special types of fibre that feed your good bacteria. Foods like bananas, onions, garlic, leeks, asparagus and oats are excellent sources of prebiotics. Including them in your daily meals strengthens the beneficial bacteria in your gut, promoting a more robust and efficient digestive environment. When your gut lining is healthy and your microbiome is balanced, your body is much better equipped to extract and absorb calcium and other critical nutrients from the foods you eat. This not only helps prevent deficiencies, but also supports stronger, more resilient bones throughout your lifetime. Investing in gut health is truly an investment in your overall vitality and long-term mobility. Comment healthy gut, strong bones if you're prioritizing gut health for better calcium absorption. By making these smart changes, from eating calcium-rich foods and boosting vitamin D to exercising regularly and protecting your gut health, you can naturally strengthen your bones and stay vibrant at any age. Strong bones are built daily, not overnight. Start small, stay consistent, and your body will thank you for years to come. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more health insights, and share it with someone who could benefit.